Arbaeen, the 40th. Arbaeen of Aba Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam, hosted by a nation rich in devotion and love towards the Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam. Arba'een of Hussein, the largest congregation on the surface of this planet. So much of reward has been mentioned for Aba Abdullah al-Hussein's ziyarat, means that there is a divine planning, a preparation behind this ziyarat. Imam Askari alayhi salam, in that glorious quote, lists the qualities of the believers as 5, and the 5th being the ziyarat of Arbaeen. As if he saw, not far in future, there will be millions performing this sacred assignment. He knew it, he saw it. The reporter says, I inquired Imam as-Sadiq alayhi salam as to what the reward of performing the ziyarat of the sacred shrine of Aba Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam would be. In reply, Imam mentions the reward for every step towards the ziyarat of Sayyid al-Shuhada alayhi salam. He never asked for the reward of walking to the Imam alayhi salam. A minimum of 1 perfect Hajj and Umrah to a maximum of 90 per step performed with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam has been mentioned.
سفر کربلا آرزوی دل ما سفر کربلا آرزوی دل ما جنت اهل بلا حرم خون خدا حرم خون خدا
has invited each one of us. It is not acceptable that we give lesser importance to Arba'een. Do we know someone who mourns but does not observe or give special importance to Arba'een? Arba'een has excelled in greatness and importance than just being a recommended spiritual act. Arba'een is a divine duty today. We say we wish we were with you, Ya Aba Abdullah, Ya laytana kunna ma'akum. This is not so simple anymore. Not a sacrifice, but an attendance before the Imam today is open in the form of Arba'een. Today it is not just a loud claim of being with Aba Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam by just observing some rituals or a means of satisfaction. Arba'een today has acquired its real form. Ziyarat of Aba Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam, according to the opinion of some of the ulama, was wajib, like Hajj, once in a lifetime. Stating this as a task being recommended is not being mentioned. Ibn Qawlaway in his book Kamil al-Ziyarat states, Sa'ida al-Ahmasiyya reports from Aba Abdullah Imam as-Sadiq alayhi salam. She said Imam stated, O Sa'ida, Tazurini qabr al-Hussein, do you visit the grave of Hussein? She said, I said yes. She says the Imam then said, O Sa'ida, Zurihi fa inna ziyarat al-Hussein wajibatun ala al-rijali wal-nisa. Visit him, as the ziyarat of Hussein is indeed wajib, mandatory on every man and woman. This ziyarat of Arba'een is like you setting off from home to offer your prayers in Jamaat in a mosque. The reward is measured for every step you step towards this noble act. Arbaeen is the same. In another quote, Imam Sadiq alayhi salam says, one who does not come to the grave of Hussein alayhi salam until he dies and he thinks he is our Shia, indeed he is not our Shia. If he was among those to whom the heaven will be assigned, he indeed will be a guest in the heaven. According to this glorious statement, he would not have ownership rights in the heaven, a guest or like one in a rental accommodation. How beautiful this is! Is it not worth it that we give away everything and pay a visit to Sayyid al-Shuhada alayhi salam at least once in a lifetime? Whence hadith says that those who are well off must visit twice, and those who are not once in a year. Among them is that at least once in a lifetime we must perceive this unparalleled rewarding act of the ziyarat of Arba'een of Sayyid al-Shuhada Aba Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam. The reporter says, I went to meet Imam Sadiq alayhi salam. He was on his prayer mat, glorifying, praising the Almighty, thanking Him and praying for everyone, and continued as such. God, forgive me and my brothers and the visitors of the grave of my father, Hussein son of Ali alayhim as-salam. Have mercy on those faces the sun had changed, and have mercy on the cheeks that touched and turned on the grave of Aba Abdullah alayhi salam.
Sayyidi ya mazlum Sayyidi ya mazlum ya Aba Abdullah Sayyidi ya mazlum